Regional Rural Banks, RRBs, latest news. The Finance Ministry recently unveiled a new logo for Regional Rural Banks, RRBs, to signify a single and unified brand identity. About Regional Rural Banks, RRBs. RRBs were established in India to promote financial inclusion in rural areas. They are formed in collaboration by the central government, state governments, and sponsoring commercial banks to give loans to rural areas. Their mission is to fulfill the credit needs of the relatively unserved sections in rural areas, small and marginal farmers, agricultural laborers, and socio-economically weaker sections. Origin. It was established under the Regional Rural Banks Act, 1976, on the recommendation of the Narsingham Committee on Rural Credit, 1975. Radhama Grameen Bank was the first RRB bank and was established on October 2, 1975. RRBs were configured as hybrid microbanking institutions, combining the local orientation and small-scale lending culture of the cooperatives with the business culture of commercial banks. The RRBs mobilize financial resources from rural/semi-urban areas and grant loans and advances mostly to small and marginal farmers, agricultural laborers, artisans, and small entrepreneurs. RRBs perform various functions in the following heads: providing banking facilities to rural and semi-urban areas, carrying out government operations like the disbursement of wages of MNREGA workers, distribution of pension, etc., providing parabanking facilities like locker facilities, debit and credit cards, mobile banking, internet banking, UPI, etc. The RBI has set a priority sector lending, PSL, target of 75% of total outstanding advances for RRBs as against 40% for scheduled commercial banks. Ownership, sponsored by the commercial banks, the equity of RRBs is held by the central government, concerned state government, and the sponsor bank in the proportion of. The area of operation of RRBs is limited to the area as notified by the Government of India, covering one or more districts in the state. Regulation. Regional rural banks are regulated by the RBI and supervised by the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, NABARD. Sources of funds. It comprises owned funds, deposits, borrowings from NABARD, sponsor banks, and other sources, including SIDBI and the National Housing Bank. Management. The Board of Directors manages these banks, overall affairs, which consists of one chairman, 3 directors as nominated by the central government, a maximum of 2 directors as nominated by the concerned state government, and a maximum of 3 directors as nominated by the sponsor bank. At present, 28 RRBs operate across the country with a vast network of over 22,000 branches in more than 700 districts.